our channel Easy BTech. This is Srujna. In the last session, I had discussed about previous papers Infytq questions. Today also, I will continue that questions. Let's see here. So, this is another program. First of all, you have to read the description carefully. A doctor has a clinic. A doctor has a clinic where he serves his patients. The doctor's consultancy fees are different for different groups of patients depending on their age. If the patient age is below 17, fees is 200. If the patient age is between 17 and 40, fees is 400. If patient age is below 40, above 40, fee is 300. Write a code to calculate earnings in a day for which on array. Okay, write a code to calculate earning in a day for which on array or list of values representing age of patient visited on that day is passed as input. Okay. So it is an example program for list concept. It is an example program for list concept. So here some rules are there. What are that? Age should not be 0 or less than 0. Okay. Should not be 0 or less than 0 or above 120. Means age should not be 0 as well as there is no negative age is also not applicable. And next one minus 120. Age is not above 120. Doctor consults a maximum of 20 patients a day. Okay. Doctor consults a maximum of 20 patients a day. Enter age value. Press enter without a value to stop. Okay. Press enter without a value to stop. Okay. So here these are the ages. 20, 30, 40, 50, 2, 3, 4. It is a input format. Next, output is income, total income per day. Okay. Let's write a code for this. First of all, you have to take list. Why? Because here in description it says already array or list. In Python it will be considered as list. Okay. First of all, I have to take in age in list format. Okay. After that, how many patients are there? How many patients are there per day? 20. There are maximum 20 patients are there. For I in range of 20. For I in range of 20. So the loop will be repeated 20 times. So here I am taking the input. M is equal to input of. If M is equal to empty, then break. Elif. If I entered M value, what is that? That is a age. The age is not 0 or not above 120. Then you have to write here int of M in range of 1 to 120. The range in between 1 to 120. Okay. So then what you have to do? Then you have to append these age to age list. Age dot append of int of M. After that, you will move on to the else block. So either I will provide minus ones 0 or above 120. Then it is not valid. Then print invalid. Let's see here. invalid input. Invalid input is the answer. Invalid input. Okay. After that, here for loop is over. Now what we have to do? So we can apply rules for this. If age is 20, then the fees is 400. 30, 400 like this. Then I am taking a fee is equal to 0. Fee is equal to 0. For I in age. Age is a sequence. Here I am taking age sequence. If I less than 17. If I less than 17, then fee is equal to fee plus what is the amount? The amount is 400. Is below. Amount is 200. Okay. If age less than 40. What is the amount? Fee is equal to fee plus 400. Or else above 40, then move on to the else block. Else block fee is equal to fee plus 300. Okay. Let's print output. Print output in output form only. Total income. Okay. Total income. T capital. Total income. So the amount is present in fee variable. Next INR. Okay. Let's execute this program. Before executing, I am saving this program. Okay. Just run this one. Run this code. Okay. So here you have to enter these ages. 20, 30, 40, 50, 2, 3, 14. Now, what is the answer? See here, 2000 is the answer. Okay. So, we will get answer. Let's go for the next example program. Let's see here. This is the next example program. Okay. Accept units from the user and return power bill using following rules. If units between 1 to 50, generate minimum charge is 100. Generate minimum charge is 100. If units between 51 to 100, then unit charge is 3 rupees. If units between 101 to 200, then unit charge of the first 100 units are 3 rupees and remaining unit charge is 3.50. If units between 201 to 300, then unit charge of first 100 is 100 rupees. First 100 units is 3 rupees. Next 100 units are 3.50 and remaining units charge is 400. If units between 301 to 400, then unit charge of first 100 units are 3 rupees. Next 100 units are 3.50. Next 100 units are 4 rupees and the remaining units are 4.50. If units are above 400, then unit charge of first 100 is 100 units. First 100 units are 3 rupees. Next 100 units are 3.50. Next 100 units are 4 rupees. Next 100 units are 4.50 and remaining units charge is 5 rupees. Okay. So here the rules. So I will write the rules in clearly. Okay. So what is it? If units are between 1 to 50, then minimum charge is 100 rupees. If units are between 51 to 100, 51 to 100. Then what is the unit charge? Unit charge is 3 rupees. Okay, 3 rupees. This is the unit charge. If units are between 101 to 200, then first unit charge is means first 100 charge is 3 rupees. Then the remaining into 3.50. Remaining into 3.50. The next 201 to 300. The first 100 unit charge is 3 rupees. Next 100 charge is 3.50. What are the remaining units? Remaining into 4 rupees, like this. Okay. The next one, if units are between 301 to 400, the first 100 unit charge is 3 rupees. Next 100 unit charge is 3.50. Next 100 unit charge is 4 rupees. Next remaining unit charge is 4.50. Next, if units are above 400, again the first 100 unit charge is 3 rupees. Next 100 rupees charge is 3.50. Next 100 rupees charge is 4 rupees. The next 100 charge is 4.50. The remaining units charge is 5 rupees. Okay, these are the rules. Okay, let's write a code for this. Here I am taking a rules. I am taking a units. U is equal to, unit should be in integer. U is equal to int of input of. After that, if I entered units between 1 to 50, the unit charge is 100 rupees. Okay, if I entered units, if unit less than or equal to 1, if unit greater than or equal to 1 and unit less than or equal to 50, then print minimum charge. Actually, it is a minimum charge. Then you have to print 100 rupees. 100 rupees is a charge. Okay. Next, either we will move on to the elif block. If unit greater than 50, and unit less than or equal to 100, then what is the unit charge? Print, what is the unit charge? U into 3 rupees is the unit charge. Okay, either if U greater than 100 and U less than or equal to 200. U greater than 100, less than or equal to 200. Then what is the rule? The first 100 units multiply with 3. Print the first 100 units. 100 into, so first 100 into 3 plus, what are the remaining units? Remaining units is nothing but U minus 1. That are the remaining units. U minus 1 into 3.50. Okay. Either you can calculate like this. I will put enter this calculation into one variable. Bill is equal to 100 into 3. Next, U minus 100 into 3.50. Then print bill. Okay. After that, again, if u greater than 200 and u less than or equal to 300, bill is equal to 100 into 3 rupees plus 100 into 3 rupees plus 100 into 3.50. 100 into 3.50. 100 into 3.50. Next, 100 into 3.50. Next, what are the remaining units? Remaining units is nothing but u minus 200 into 4 rupees. Next, print bill. After that, again, we'll move on to the elif block. Elif u greater than 300 and u less than or equal to 400. Bill is equal to 100 into 3 plus 100 into 3.50 plus again 100 into 4 rupees plus u minus 300 into 4.50. Next, again, print bill. If units are above elif u greater than 400, then what will happen? Again, bill is equal to first 100 is multiplied with 3 rupees. Next 100 is multiplied with 3.50. Then next 100 is multiplied with 4 rupees. Again next 100 is multiplied with 4.50. Next, remaining u minus 400 into 5 rupees. Then print bill. Okay, let's execute this program. If I will enter minimum number means 34, charge is 100 rupees. If I will enter 90 means 90 into 3, 270 is the answer, like this. Okay, if I will enter 101, first 100 is multiplied with 3 rupees means 300 plus 3.50 is the answer. 300 plus 3.50 means 303.5. Okay, this is the example program. Power bill calculation. Okay, let's move on to the next example program. Let's see here. Checking if a given year is leap year or not. Okay, to check whether a year is leap year or not. Okay, for this here 3 steps are there. So check that. If we first divide the year by 4. If it is not divisible by 4, then it is not a leap year. Okay, if it is not divisible by 4, then it is not a leap year. Next step. Second step, we divide the year by 100. If it is not divisible by 100, then it is a leap year. If it is not divisible by 100, then it is a leap year. Next step, we divide the year by 400. If it is divisible by 400, then it is a leap year. Okay, let's write a code for this. Leap year or not. Here I am taking input. For example, y is equal to int of input of. So check here. What is the first rule? Year must and should divisible by y. If y modulo 4 is equal to 0. It is the first rule which is divisible by which is divisible when a year which is divisible by 4, automatically it is called as leap year. Okay, so what is the second step? So we cannot so if it is not divisible by 100, then it is a leap year. Okay, automatically if it is divisible by 400, then it is a leap year. Then you have to perform here and year modulo 100 is not equal to 0, or year modulo 400 is equal to 0. Then it is print leap year, or it will move on to the else block, print non-leap year. Let's execute this. For example, 2022 is non-leap year. Okay, 2020 is a leap year. Okay, let's move on to the next example program. Write a code to check whether number is prime or not. Condition use function check to find whether enter number is positive or negative. If negative, then enter the number, and if s, pass a parameter to prime and check whether the number is prime or not. Okay, here you have to follow these rules. What are that? Whether first of all, I have pass a number. So first you have to check whether the number is positive or negative. If the number negative, if it is a negative number, then print the message, please enter the positive number. If I will enter positive number, then call a function prime. And check whether the take positive number is prime or not. So in this example program, we have to do operations positive or negative. So if it is a positive number, then calculate prime or composite. Okay, so for this we are using functions concept. Okay, so condition, we have to use two functions here, check function and prime function. First of all, I am giving a input of n is equal to input of. Let's pass these number to one function. That function is check of n. Okay, so here I am writing a function. That function is def check of n. So these n value will be stored in n. If n greater than 1, if n greater than 0, so then it is a positive number. Then call a function. The function name is prime. And then you have to pass this number. Okay, either else. So if it is a negative, then print what you have to print. Let's see here. Please enter positive number. Please enter positive number. If it is a positive number, I am calling a function. The function is prime. Again I am writing a function with name prime of n. So what is a prime number? A number which is divisible by 1 and itself. So I am taking a I variable is 1. Okay, while I less than or equal to n. Here I am checking if n modulo I is equal to 0. Again I am taking a variable p is equal to 0. So here p is equal to p plus 1. Here I am updating I value, I is equal to I plus 1. After that, if p is equal to 2, okay. If p is equal to 2, then print prime number. Either it will print composite number, else print composite number. Let's execute this program. If I am entering negative value -9, please enter positive number. Okay. If I am enter positive number, for example 9. 9 is prime or not? It is a composite number. So 9 is a composite number. Again I am executing. So 17. 17 is composite or prime? Prime. Then answer is prime number. Okay. So these are the example programs of Infytq questions from previous papers. So in the next session, I will continue on these questions. So remaining questions. Okay. So please watch our videos regularly. If you have any doubts, please post on comment section. Okay. Thanks for watching.